Hey Flaunters! So in this video, we're going to be breaking down the reverse grab. If you don't know what it is, it looks like this. Now, the great thing about this video is that I'm going to be breaking down every single progression. So even if you're a beginner, you can still start working on the skills in this video. So that way, when you build your strength and you're ready for it, you already know what you're doing. I'm also going to be going over some of the more common mistakes that students make. So if you're working on the reverse grab and you're like, damn it, why doesn't my reverse grab look smooth? When I go over the mistakes, you'll probably figure out one or two that you're doing, remove that mistake, and you're going to have the perfect reverse grab. Let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is apply some of my Fit to Flaunt pole grip to make sure my hands aren't slippery. I like to put it on my hands and on my pole, just to make sure I have a really good grip. All right, ladies, so the first skill that you want to work on is your chair spin. So if you're a beginner pole dancer, focus on mastering your chair spin first. It looks like this. Both knees up, keeping your knees together, landing. So you should have this on both sides. The next progression for the reverse grab, which is probably where a lot of you are if you're looking at this video, you must be able to do a one-arm chair spin. It looks like this. You're taking 3 steps, bringing your knees up, landing in your chair. And you should have it on both sides. Taking 3 steps, knees up, landing in your chair. Now, if you're doing your one-arm chair spin and you find that your body is turning, I'll show you what you're probably doing wrong. When you take your 3 steps, a lot of times students don't have their knees high enough. They bring the knees down and your body starts to turn. So what you want to think about doing when you're doing your one-arm chair spin so that you stay in control is to keep your core tight, knees up, and think about sticking your booty out. Try it with those tips and you'll notice that there's a huge difference. So now what's next? You got the one-arm chair, you're feeling super confident with it. Now we're going to add the reverse grab. We're going into our chair spin, 3 steps. We're bringing the knees up. We allow our body to pass the pole, grab, and then we stag. Let's see that again. I like to call it the chair, grab, stag. We're taking 3 steps. We do the chair spin. Our body passes the pole, grab, and stag. All right. So some of the most common mistakes with the chair, grab, stag is that students get really nervous. So as soon as you go into your one-arm chair, you're trying to grab the pole, your body passes the pole. It makes it very uncomfortable. So if you know you're not ready and you're nervous to grab, keep working on the one-arm chair until you can do it with no problem. The next thing you want to think about is looking at the pole. In the beginning, when you're doing your chair, grab, stag, it helps to look at the pole so you see where your hand is going. I'll show you what I mean. We take our 3 steps. I go into the chair. I'm looking at the pole. I grab, and then I stag. Doing it this way will remove a lot of that nervousness that you're feeling trying to grab the pole behind your back without seeing where your hand is going. Now, we're really about to spice things up. You've got the chair, grab, stag. You can do it on both sides. It feels super comfortable. The next step is for you to do it with your legs extended. My outside leg goes around, my inside leg meets it. I grab, and then I stag. So now when we go into our 3 steps, it's very important that we pay attention to what our outside leg is doing. Your outside leg is what's going to determine if you rock front to back or if you go in a circular motion. So I'll show you the incorrect way of doing it, which if you are working on it, you've probably done it this way before. A lot of times students take their 3 steps and they throw their legs forward and now they grab the pole. But as you can see, throwing your legs forward creates a pendulum effect. So you're literally slamming your body back into the pole. Instead, what I want you to think about is that you're doing a spin, because essentially this is a power spin and you can keep progressing it to your ragdoll and to your phoenix. So let's see what it looks like when I use my outside leg to help me generate momentum and create a more circular motion around the pole. I take my 3 steps, my outside leg goes around, my inside leg meets it, I grab, and then I stack. Let's see that again one more time, and then I'll do it in slow motion. We're taking 3 steps, outside leg comes around, inside leg meets it, grab, and then I stack. And there you have it, ladies. Follow the proper progressions that I showed you in this video. Keep practicing and you're gonna have a perfect reverse grab. If you'd like to see the next progressions and how you can take your reverse grab to a ragdoll and a lot more amazing power spins, I recommend downloading the Fit to Flaunt app. As always, feel free to DM me on Instagram at Fit to Flaunt with any questions, or if you want to show me some of the cool things you've been learning from the app or from our YouTube videos. Thanks a lot, girls.